This is a free non-commercial podcast made possible by our patrons. Our patrons help keep these podcasts without jarring modern commercials. Thank you for supporting our program. If you want to become a patron to support our programs, you can. For as little as $1 a month, you can become a patron and receive special perks as a supporter of OTRNOW. To become a patron, visit our webcast page at OTRNOW.com and click on the Patreon link. And thank you to all the patrons who have helped keep old-time radio alive.
It's time for the OTRNOW Radio Program, featuring programs from the golden age of radio.
Reminiscing.
And here's your host, Rick Radke.
Hello there. You might be wondering why we cut off Singin' Sam early. It's because we're presenting a special program tonight. I lost my train of thought. Oh, we thought we'd do a program for people who have a little ADD, so we're presenting short attention span theater today. All our shows are no longer than 15 minutes long, so you won't get bored for a second. I'm going to talk at a minimum, so I won't be giving too many details about shows tonight. We're just going to go pow, pow, pow through the shows. Let's get right into our special show, Short Attention Span Theater, with a guy who needs no introduction, Popeye, from the 1930s. This episode's called Popeye and the Giant.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I am what I am, 'cause I am what I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Tina's his diet. He asks you to try it with Popeye the Sailor Man. Well, look at that. There's the little girl dragging home from school. My goodness, how slowly she's walking. No zip, no speed. But just listen to that. Old Keach ought to be able to catch up with her. Why, hello there, little girl. I just wondered why you were walking so slowly.
Oh, I don't know. Guess I walk as fast as I feel like walking. School sort of tires me out.
Well, gee, that's too bad. Say, did you ever hear old Popeye on the radio?
Yes, indeed. Isn't he a funny old fella?
Well, sure he's funny, but that's not the point. I'd like to know why you don't eat his favorite cereal. Now, if you ate Wheatina pretty often, I don't think school would tire you at all. Why, that delicious hot brown wheat cereal puts zip into your whole body, helps you get a big kick out of school and play, and it's a grand tasting cereal, too. Now, why don't you try Wheatina for a while? Well, I'll bet you'll walk home from school so fast, I'll never catch up with you. Now, will you try it?
You just tried to stop me from trying Wheatina. Goodbye.
Now, since Matey's been going to school, he started reading about storybook characters that are all new to him. One day he's fighting imaginary Indians, and next he's off with King Arthur to his court, or out hunting dragons and giants. Matey, Wimpy, and Popeye have had supper at Olive's, and as it's getting late, Popeye thinks it's about time to start for home.
Avast there, matey. Hold off fighting them imaginary giants and get fixed to shove off.
Matey sees giants and Wimpy sees hamburgers, and between the two they give me the jitters.
Come, matey, we must stick together. They are running us down.
All right, Wimpy, let's plant a beanstalk and go up and catch some giants. Now, don't you go a-tampering with my potted plants.
We do not tamper. We make magic. Hand me the geranium, lad.
Gee whiz, Wimpy, what are you going to do?
Give the geranium some of Popeye's favorite cereal.
Well, of all the crazy notions.
Its magic power will transform your geranium into a giant beanstalk.
That makes me laugh. Go ahead, Wimpy.
One bowl for the geranium coming up.
Word on careful, Wimpy.
Behold, it grows apace.
For pity's sake, I'm a-seeing things. I'm a-going crazy.
That's all right, Olive. This is a crazy idea. Feed it some more, Wimpy, and let's see what happens.
Bowl 2 for the geranium.
Stop it, Wimpy. That geranium will go right through my roof. Too late, Alice. It's going through already.
Yeah, and look at that there ceiling. It just seems to melt right away.
Away! Up she goes. the cloud. Do you suppose it really reaches all the way up to Giant Land? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Anybody else coming?
Sure. We all climbs up this geranium with you. Come on, lead the way, matey.
Gracious me, just look. Nothing but fields and fields of clouds. Of course. This is Giant Land.
Well, let's go. I am interested to go looking for these here giants. Come on, mates.
My, what a gorgeous castle. Hey, look, everybody. There's a sign on the door. Well, did you ever? It says, G. Giant Esquire, no trespassing. Anybody by the name of Jack, keep out. This means you.
There ain't none of us by the name of Jack.
Ah, but it says this means you.
Say, I didn't come all the way up here for nothing. I'd want to see a giant.
Folk like a giant killer, matey. Knock on the door and let's go in.
Just a minute. I'll be there. Look, it's a lady giant.
Dainty little thing about the size of a mat cup.
Hi there, lady.
Human beings again. You shouldn't have come up here. However did you do it? We climbed up here on the stem of a potted geranium. Geranium, huh? Last time it was a beanstalk. Heaven knows what next. Well, we came up here to see a giant. That's where you made your big mistake. Especially if any of you are named Jack.
We are not even related to any Jack.
Well, in that case, come on in. Have a seat. My husband, Mr. G. Giant Esquire, should be here any minute. I suppose, Mrs. Giant, if any of us were named Jack, your husband would eat him. Oh, my, no. Never. Anyone named Jack would give him violent indigestion.
Belay there, belay. You means we agrees with this here giant's digesting?
Oh, yes, indeed. You look a little tough now, but you can be made into a fricassee. He's a-going to feed us to the giant. Now, let's see, miss. You ought to make a very nice chicken patty.
If you think I'm any mushroom, you're mistaken. I'm a toadstool, and I'm very poisonous.
Oh, dear. Oh, mercy me. I can just see poor little me all covered with cream sauce. You just shouldn't have come up here. It's your own fault. Listen.
Mercy, what do I hear?
That's probably Mr. Giant coming home for his dinner. He stopped a minute to tie up his horse. Oh, Mrs. Giant, please. Please have mercy. Hide us somewhere. I don't want to be asked. I'm very tender-hearted. At least the storybook says so. But now I don't know what to do.
There surely must be some secret nook or cranny where they can hide it.
Well, get under the table here. Meantime, I'll try to do something. Quick, scramble. Go ahead. Quiet, everybody. Here he comes.
I'm home, my little turtle dove, and I'm hungry.
And dinner's been ready half an hour. Pull up your chair.
All right, my little chickadee.
Hell, about you were stepping on my hand.
I thought so. I knew I smelled something. Come here before I drag you out.
Hell, you're squeezing me.
Mercy, please, sir. I assure you I'm inedible.
Look here, you slob. Let go my ear before I box you one. And by my beard, what's this?
I'm not Jack. I'm Matey. I'm Popeye's pal. Oh, please, dear husband. I beseech you. They wandered up here by mistake. They're not good to eat. They said so themselves.
I'll be the judge of that. That's what you think. But I'm going to swing one on your nose. Here I goes. Hey, you twisted my toes. Let go my nose. You're honeybee. I can't breathe. Let go, I say. And whilst I'm a-swinging on your nose, I gives you me short jab. Out! This small wallet has a mighty punch. Yeah, and when I gets me favorite cereal, I lays you among the sweet peas. First, you have to get the chance. I'm going to jam your head into yonder jug and jam it in tight. Come here.
Heavens, Popeye is wedged in yonder crock. Now I cannot give him his favorite cereal.
And you, Gippy or Skippy or whatever your name is, get into this coal box.
Oh, dear, whatever's going to happen next?
Now I think I'll begin my meal with this young man here.
Well, it's a good thing I haven't had any of Popeye's favorite cereal lately.
Why, maybe whatever you were talking about.
I'm trying to fool a giant.
What do you mean, cereal, lad?
Well, if I'd had some favorite cereal, I'd make a wonderful dinner for you. As it is, you won't get much satisfaction out of eating me.
Oh, I see. That's right, matey. I'm glad I didn't give you any.
Will this cereal of what you speak really make the lad into a good meal?
Oh, just the tenderest, most delicious morsel you ever ate.
Well, give him some. Give him lots, and you shall go free.
All right, matey. Come and get it. I hate to do this, but a girl must look out for herself.
It's all right, Olive. I'll gladly do this for you. My requirements are 2 bowls.
2 bowls are coming up.
Yummy, yum, yummy, yum.
It's Sweet Tina.
2 bowls in a hurry for matey.
Now look at me, Musco.
Tell me, lad. That cereal was supposed to make you tender, not to give you muscle.
That's what you think. Look out, here comes Matey the Giant Killer.
Help! 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 It's Jack in disguise.
Run, husband, run. I might have known it was Jack. You can carry Nathan just to run around the room. I'll get him. Try to trip him up, Olive. I'll throw this chair at him. There he goes. Spare him. Spare my husband. Oh, Jack, please. I tell you, I'm Matey, not Jack. And here goes Matey's new special extra giant sock. Oh, my poor husband.
That'll keep him quiet for a spell, matey. Now help me pull Popeye out of this jug.
Okay, I've got one leg.
I've got the other. Pull.
Yay, out he comes.
Ahoy, all hands.
Quick, matey. Let's get Wimpy out of the coal box before the giant comes to his senses.
Oh, please, have a heart. I assure you my husband will be a vegetarian the rest of his days. Hey, Wimpy, push the lid up and come on out.
Thank you, my lad. I'll be out in one hop.
Come on, quick. Let's get out of here. We have no business coming in the first place.
Okay, all hands, we hurry.
Here's the geranium, Tom. Hurry, jump on.
All aboard the Geranium Express elevator.
Hey, the geranium's dribbling down fast.
Excellent. I do not have to exert myself climbing down.
Well, I guess that's goodbye to the Giants.
Oh, my, this geranium is taking us down fast.
Hold on, all hands.
Look out. It's so small I'm tumbling off.
Help!
Here we is on Olive's floor.
Well, we all don't look silly sitting in the middle of the floor around this geranium plant.
Gee, and to think I was Matey the Giant Killer just a little while ago.
If it was only a dream, it was a pleasant one, for we all shared the same excitement.
Them's elegant sentiments, Wimpy. And anyways, half the giants in this here world is make-believe. And if you all knows it, oh, you can have a lot of fun popping them.
Say, nurse, what did you carry into Mr. Bolger just now?
Why, his breakfast, of course. What else would it be this time of day?
Well, you got me there, but what was on the tray?
A bit of fruit juice and a bowl of wheatina and milk.
Well, that's what I'm getting at, nurse. So the patient gets wheatina, does he? Well, why wheatina, if I may ask, a busy girl?
2 reasons, Mr. Cross-Examiner. Because a wheat cereal like wheatina helps to restore a patient's strength.
Yes.
And because most patients like the taste of it. Most every hospital I ever worked in has had wheatina on its menu.
You don't say. Well, wait till I get to a microphone and tell that to the world. Oh, here we are. You know, folks, it isn't likely that hospitals buy foods blindly, now is it? Chances are